What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rob 619 back with another video. In today's video I'll be discussing my most complimented fragrances. A lot of people has asked me about my most complimented fragrances, what fragrances are doing the best for me right now. I shot this video back in the day, so I wanted to do an updated version, so that's what I'm doing. And if you're wondering where I got this cool shirt, I did tell you guys I was bringing you some t-shirts. This t-shirt you can find on colognerob.com. That's my new website, my new blog. I'll be writing some articles, putting some things on that site, and you can find all my designs on that website, colognerob.com. And I have a new page on Facebook, Compliment Gang, so make sure you go add yourself to that page. Whole bunch of fragrance enthusiasts. We're talking about fragrances, sharing decants, or whatever it is you're looking fragrance related. Check out Compliment Gang. So coming in at number 10, this is probably the dumb grab on this list. This one, out of all these fragrances that I'm about to mention, to me is the most underwhelming. It's real generic. It's a basic fragrance, but every time I wear it, I get compliments. Something about this one does extremely well with the ladies. They love this fragrance, so that's why I find myself grabbing it casually, wearing to work. This is a great office scent, Mont Blanc Legend. This is a great fragrance. A lot of people compare this to Fierce, which is another great fragrance that works well with the ladies. But for me, this one does a little bit better on my skin, projects more, lasts longer. It's a fresh, woody scent, and women absolutely love this one. So if you're looking for something to buy that's inexpensive, look into Legend. You won't be disappointed. If you're just looking for a casual office scent, daytime scent, this should fit the bill. Now coming in at number 9, this is a fragrance we've talked about for years. This is a tried and true fragrance. Everybody knows it smells good, everybody love it, and the ladies love it. And that's the one by Dolce & Gabbana. So this fragrance, another big hitter, man. Always works well. This is one of the fragrances that I feel you can wear all year long. Spring, summertime, fall. For me, I wear it all year long. It has a nice woody, smooth tobacco type of vibe. Gives off a kind of tropical smell, in my opinion, at least on my skin, and it just works well, man. You can't go wrong with this. Most of you probably already have it. If you don't have this in your collection by now, make sure to pick this up. One of my most complimented fragrances. Now coming in at number 8, Armani Code Profumo. This is a great fragrance, and to me, this shares that same DNA from the original Armani Code, which is one of my go-to back in my clubbing days. I loved Armani Code. Got a lot of great compliments with that one. And this one takes it to another level. You have that sweetness, like a little cinnamon vibe, the spices. It has that sexiness. It has like a floral vibe to it, kind of a dark, mysterious scent. Armani Code, this is good juice right here. You gotta add this in your collection if you haven't had it. It's a well-rounded fragrance that you can dress up, dress down. Any occasion, you can go with this. And this definitely works, man. You guys look into this, Armani Code Profumo. Now coming in at number 7, Versace Pour Homme. When I wear this, man, I get crazy compliments. A lot of people compare this to Allure Homme Sport by Chanel, and they do share a similar vibe. The citrus, the woody, that has a different kind of citrus in my opinion. That's a more like a smoother, thicker, it's a more rich, almost cloying kind of citrus. This one is more fresher. This is a fresh citrus with a little bit of aquatic vibe on it. Nice woody dry down, and perfect for the office, perfect for casual, perfect for spring, summer. I'll probably wear this in the fall. I don't know. I hear I can wear it in the fall. I don't know about you guys, but this is a great everyday scent that people absolutely love. People around you are going to really be pleased by this one. Versace Pour Homme, coming in at number 7. Now coming in at number 6, highly talked about fragrance. You've heard about it. If you're anywhere in the fragrance game, you heard about this one. Even if you're not in the fragrance game, you've been probably to Macy's, Sephora, some store like that, and seen this. That's no other than Dior Sauvage. Great new release. I think this was a 2015 or 2016 release. And back then I told people this was going to be a hit. As soon as I smelt it, I smelled that freshness. I smelled that woody scent. It has like I said before, it's not iris, but it's something in here. It's a sweetness, some kind of like a synthetic sweetness, floral vibe that reminds me of iris, but it's no iris in here. But it has this unique smell about it, and I think that's what attracts the people to this one. Dior Sauvage, Great fragrance. The compliments is coming. I don't even have to sell you on this one. If you have a bottle of this, you already know. Some people compare it to Aventis. I don't get that Aventis vibe in this, but I do get the same type of feedback with as the King Aventis with this Dior Sauvage. So definitely pick this one up. Perfume version, I haven't got to smell that yet. I don't know how that differs from this one, but this one, the EDT, tried and true. Check it out. So coming in at number 5, Hermes Terre d'Hermes. This is a great fragrance, guys. This is the only one on this list that I hated at first. It took some time for my nose to mature. It took some time for this fragrance to grow on me. But once it did, this rivals Aventis for me on my skin. I got probably as much compliments as I get with Aventis as with this one right here. That vetiver, that citrus, that earthiness this gives off, and it's unique. When people smell this on you, there's nothing else that I can think of off the top of my head that smells similar. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, and I know they have different flankers now, they have different versions, but for me, the original EDT Terre d'Hermes is the one to get if you want to stand out in the crowd. You want to smell a little bit unique, smell different, and get the compliments that this one right here gives you. Look into this Terre d'Hermes. Now coming in at number 4, Armani's Acqua di Gio Profumo. Now this fragrance I fell in love with right when I first smelled it. This shares the same DNA as the original. You got that aquatic vibe, you have that freshness, you have that clean smell that's very attractive, but they gave it a mature spin with the incense and the patchouli, and it just pushes this over the top. This is a masculine, more mature version of the original. So if you like the original, there's no way in my opinion that you won't like this one. Check this one out. This is a definite compliment getter, and to me this is a staple of a collection. This is signature scent worthy. So if you're looking for a signature scent that gets compliments and you don't want to spend the money on the big dog, look into Acqua di Gio. I think this would be a perfect year-round signature worthy type of scent. It smells that good. You can't go wrong with it. Coming in at number 3, one of my favorites in this whole list, another recent purchase for me, and that's Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mall. Ultra Mall is a straight beast, guys. I'm not gonna even lie, I'm gonna get straight to it. This is a beast. This is your today's best clubbing scent. What 1 million was a few years ago, to me, that's what this Ultra Mall should be today. If you're clubbing, date night, night on the town, anything that you're doing when a female is involved, I'll be wearing Ultra Mall. Great scent, opens up with that pear note, a unique pear note. It's not too many fragrances that can say they have a pear note in it, but open up with that pear note, that fruity sweetness. It has a masculine vibe, it has a sexiness to it, it has a few spices, it has that mint, it has a nice combinations of things that just, to me, are unique and just works well. The compliments are coming. So if you're dressing up, you're looking your best, make sure you throw on this Ultra Mall, man. This is definitely a good one. This is probably one of my favorite scents right now, and definitely one of my top compliments currently. Ultra Mall. Coming in at number 2, Bond's number 9, Centerpiece for Him. Now this is a fragrance I don't see a lot of people talking about. They talk about a lot of fragrances from this house, but for me, outside of Bleecker Street, and I don't wear Bleecker Street a lot. That's why it's not on this list, because that scare when they kind of pulled it off the shelves, it scared me, so I haven't really been wearing it. So as far as recent wears, I'm wearing Centerpiece more than I'm wearing Bleecker Street currently. That's why it's number 2 on my list. And this truly rivals Aventis. Like, I get crazy compliments with this, and this performs. Something about Bond, and I don't know if this is true for you guys, but for me, Bonds last forever on my skin. They project. They're my best performance fragrances. Like, every Bond that I've tried, beast mode on my skin. And Centerpiece, for it to be a light, kind of musky, it has some pineapple, has juniper berry in it. For the scents to be normally light scents or light notes on my skin, they perform well. So look into this one. I'm telling you, if there wasn't a Aventis for me, this would probably be my Aventis. This gives me just as many compliments, and I'm sure to get you compliments. Lady absolutely love Centerpiece for Him. And also the Centerpiece for Her is a great one. So you have a significant other out there, get her Centerpiece. For her, you pick up your bottle of this. Great stuff. Coming in at number 1, at this point we all should know what it is. I'm wearing a shirt. It has the crown, Creed Aventis. This right here is the king. It's the best in the game. When it comes to compliments, if you guys got something better out there, put it in the comments. If you guys got something out there that can rival this, and I'm not talking about all the knockoffs, I'm talking about an actual bottle, you know, from a house, let me know what you have that can get more compliments and rival this fragrance, and I will go out and purchase it and shoot a video, because I need to know. And the only ones that I know that are close to compliments is everything I put on this list. So if you guys know something that wasn't on this list that can knock out the king, please let me know. But you guys already know, man. It's the one I have. This is a fruity batch, pineapple batch, has that sweet vanilla, has that subtle birch, has a nice suede vibe to it to round it out, and compliments are coming. I use a lot of juice, and I'm trying to reserve this bottle. I don't know what batch I got. I posted my batch before, but I got the ZZ01, 13 ZZ01 batch, and this batch is the business. So coming in at number 1, my most complimented fragrance as of recent, or pretty much since I've had it, Creed Aventis, the king. Go pick you up a shirt from CologneRob.com. Pick you up about 5 shirts, and I'll holler at you. Depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray. Peace.